Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the play...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. En-Nesyri. Hakimi. And he's had it nicked away. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Now there's the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Ziyech. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ziyech. And Ziyech! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
They've managed to get it away. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Amrabat. It's a throw-in. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Brahim Diaz. Can he put it away? No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He has found the way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Look at the space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's the chance to counter. Brahim Diaz, and he's running through. Brahim Diaz had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, can he get onto this? Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Amrabat. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He is through here. He's found Brahim Diaz! Aim forwards. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looks to the other side. Brahim Diaz. Ball is over the line. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Half an hour played now. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Played into the middle. And he's cleared it back out. Amrabat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Amrabat simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Mazraoui and Amrabat. Ziyech looks to get on the end of this. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he was quick to react. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hakimi, Aguerd, and Hakimi, and it's Ziyech, and Unahi, and Nesiri, he shifted it to the flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hakimi. Gets a good foot in there. Could move up a gear here. Gets his pass away. Oh, and he's through the middle. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Morocco head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Morocco can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Out to the right. Strong running down that left flank. Hakimi was in no mood for any of that. Ps5. Nice sequence of passes this. Hakimi. Amrabat. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Brahim Diaz! Oh, super find. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Unahi. And Aguirre. Ziyech is herring after that one. He's found a way through. Bruno can claim that. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Ps5. And Hakimi. Aguirre. Ps5. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
The attendance for this match was 80,300.
He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lofted upfield. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Aguirre, that's a good ball out wide. Opts for safety, gently done. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And Unahi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi. Aguirre. Ps5. Now it's En-Nesyri.
En-Nesyri, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played out towards the right wing. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Amrabat. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That has been slung wide. In with the challenge. Ziyech. Nicely weighted ball. En-Nesyri! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pinches it off him. And he's gone backward here.
Morocco merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now that looks a decent ball. There's the crossfield ball. Brahim Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Unahi. Now they can break here. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Morocco couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That is ended up in no man's land. Works it forward.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Ps5 deals with that comfortably.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
And he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Ps5 did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. He's looking wide. He is through here. Shot. Can he finish? In for the pieces. Yes, he's done it. And that's got to be it. That has got to be it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ivory Coast take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Morocco simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing, and it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Okay, interesting.
That's going in strongly.
Referee has just said play on. Ziyech. Adunahi. Amrabat.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, good read. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Ziyech. And Amrabat. And he was quick to react. In with the challenge. Hakimi. Good, strong midfield running here. That has ended up in no man's land. Ziyech. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's there to get it away.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Fabulous save by Bunu! Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
They've played it short. Gets his pass away. He rises! Morocco can counter promptly here. Unahi. Ziyech looks to get on the end of this. Hakimi. And Aguirre. En-Nesyri. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, great chance! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hakimi. Amrabat. Ps5. And that interception was most necessary. Floated up and over. Shot a goal! Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. He was under real pressure there. Away from immediate danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gently done. It's gone for a throw-in. Ps5. And Aguirre. Hakimi. And it's Ziyech. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ziyech, Brahim Diaz, still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Out for a throw. That pass has been well intercepted. Aguirre and Amrabat. Hakimi and Amrabat. Unahi. En-Nesyri. Ziyech. He's got away. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Great hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ivory Coast couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. He gets big. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brahim Diaz. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Morocco can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for...
Oh, that's fabulous. Hakimi. And they've switched it over to the other side. And Amrabat. With Ziyech. Oh, that's a key interception. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Ps5 wins the duel this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's found a way through.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's going right the way across with Ziyech. Hakimi, interesting ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. And Ziyech! Just a fraction high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Amrabat producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aguirre. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 11. Number 8. Coming on
Ivory
the field,
Coast break the
number
deadlock.
13.
Look, you can't
Number
deny that it's a
21.
blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Adli. Now it's En-Nesyri.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Adli. Defending was strong and firm. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, and he's through the middle. Hakimi. Aguirre. Ps5. And Aguirre. Mazraoui. Deftly done. He's in plenty of space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ivory Coast clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's picked his big chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Amrabat. A heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And no, he's seen through all of that. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can...
He's got full. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Oh, well played, well played. Spread out to the left. Adli. Amrabat.
Morocco have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The ball has bounced loose now. Ziyech! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ziyech just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's been intercepted. And he's quick to get it clear again. Stood up well to him there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Speculative strike. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Enesiri bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Can he put it away? And here's the chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. Hakimi with a definite foul there. Aguirre, and it's Ziyech. Now Mazraoui, it's an inviting looking ball that. With Ziyech. Well, that pass isn't the best. Unahi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He can run onto that. Could try cutting inside here. There's no flag. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played out to the left flank.
Pretty robust defending.
Unahi distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, important interception. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
He rises! Played back in. Keeper's dealt with that. Morocco are looking to break at pace. Now it's En-Nesyri. Spread it left. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Real chance! Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
Ps5. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So what can they make of this? Played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Backward it goes. Oh, well played. Played out to the right. Ps5. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shapes to shoot! We've got a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
En-Nesyri. Unahi. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
Climbs up big! Oh, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Ah, it's been intercepted.
Oh.
In the city. A lot of... He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
And the Siri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Ziyech plays it short. Algeria can counter promptly here. There will be a throw-in. Oh, super find. He's found some... Can he finish? Amrabat. Has a go! That's a half-decent try.
Amrabat just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Nicely weighted ball. Ziyech. Aguirre. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! Mazraoui. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Brahim Diaz! And in again. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He is through here. There's the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Morocco clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's going right the way across.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, no joy this time. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Great defending, strong and determined. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got away. Big chance! Goal! Morocco! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Morocco get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that is out of play. Hakimi.
Morocco are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now that looks a decent ball. Ziyech. Oh, such a clever touch. Unahi. He's had a shot!
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Over to the left. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. En-Nesyri is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that could well leave a mark.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitutions taking place.
Fabulous save by Bunu!
Algeria are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Amrabat. And Unahi. Oh, good spread. He has found the way.
Brahim Diaz!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Algeria making consecutive changes here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Gets a good foot in there. Fiddles it through. Just eases him off the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Foot in. Great ball if he can get there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well read, nice interception. Amrabat. That's a good ball out wide. Brahim Diaz. He's had a hit! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's fabulous. He stands tall and strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's gone forward.
Brahim Diaz.
And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw. Passes short and sharp. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's En-Nesyri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Ziyech. And no, that was never going to make it. Nice sequence of passes, this. Played out to the right. He's found a way through.
Algeria could have here their final chance.
They've played it short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been in the
He's in a great position.
Chance!
Morocco clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, that's a...
And the shot! Yes, it's there! Deep into injury time!
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And there goes the final whistle.
What a terrific response it was.